The vision for the DensoEcoPark is to create a safe atmosphere for local community members to be immersed in nature and to learn about the environment.
The overall objective of this project was to remove a culvert, design a channel, and investigate the environmental impacts of incorporating a natural swimming pool for an eco-friendly park.
One positive outcome for the city of Athens is that this eco-park can become a beacon in the community for green infrastructure, and in the long term this site will become an educational site that will help teach the community about green infrastructure and environmentally friendly design and living. This is important because we must understand that our actions do have consequences, and that if we can help mitigate those or even eliminate those, it's important to do so.
Our objective was to engineer an existing farm pond and wetland system into an eco-park. To do this, we just wanted to take what was already there and make it into a more natural environment. It was already somewhat developed. It had a culvert running from the farm pond to the downstream end. And so a big part of the project was removing that culvert to get rid of the industrial feel that it gave the area and replace it with a natural open channel that exited the pond, which created another issue of there was a roadway that went over the culvert for maintenance to the area. So we had to create a bridge that could hold a dump truck, but also still have a natural look to it and not just replace the industrial feel that was there in the first place. So those were two major components of the project. Another component was the farm pond. They wanted to make into a swimming pool, and so this creates some obstacles potentially with the environmental effects, and is it safe?
In order to investigate the water quality of the retention pond, water samples had to be collected and tested. Certain water quality criteria, such as coliform, had to be tested within a short period of time after the collections.
A positive aspect for the client would be, since we are doing this project for them, we're doing the three different types of bridges: the timber bridge, the steel bridge, and the concrete bridge. We're at least giving them a rough estimate on cost on each price of it, so they can choose which one they think would be best and at least have some idea, if they want to build it, what it would cost them.
So one thing I got out of this mostly was really just the collaboration between different disciplines. When we started the project, we had to actually establish a scope, which is something I've never done before, and realizing how much, like for say, the design of the channel affected our bridge calculations. We had to work with them to say, okay, this span of bridge is really the most economical, so 20 feet needs to be what the channel is going to be, and they really needed that work. So we worked back and forth throughout the whole project to make sure that we were both on the same page, because they designed a 30 feet span channel and we designed a 20 feet span bridge. We'd have some problems.
Best of luck in this course. It is difficult, but it is definitely worth it. It'll feel like a job that you're not being paid for, but in the end it will you'll graduate with as long as you do everything you need to. And I would say as long as you continue to contribute to your team, don't get overwhelmed, don't give up in the middle of the semester, and just continue working with your team. You'll get through it, and you'll finish, and you'll get to walk on graduation day. So best of luck.
The overall objective of our semester project was, you smiling at me, it makes me.
So I think the users of the project would definitely benefit from the new bridges that myself and David helped to design. They definitely add a more, can I redo that?
The DensoEcoPark's, oh god, sorry.